So here I am on a beautiful sacred site in Hawaii. So aloha. I may not put this up for a couple of months, and we've got all these beautiful like butterflies flying, and they're all yellow. Look. You see all the beautiful butterflies? Yeah, so I'm on Hawaii, and it's fantastic. Isn't that great? Yeah, I travelled here to the Journey to Truth conference, and I'm in a beautiful sacred site in Kona, and it's fantastic feeling. The energy is just rushing through me, and it feels warrior-like and really sacred, really special actually. And all these little yellow butterflies everywhere. Hey. Wow. And there's this see the palm trees? Lots of fish traps. Quite amazing actually. Wow. I'm feeling a healing energy really working through my body, and I'm gonna just channel as I walk actually, because I can feel it. Paths persist. The denigrated ones, you must listen to this. There is much respect for the ones that hold the fort. You are being vitally protected by the warrior energies of the earth. The earth sustains itself and works through, powerfully works through the humans and the people that are creating a fortress around the earth's interior and exterior. Understand that you have help from the spirit world. You must understand this, that spirit can work miracles. I believe that 100%. Spirit works miracles. You must understand that this is true. And if you believe it, the paths open up for you. It is incredible how spirit works. Underestimated it is. Yes, it is underestimated on this planet, as we have worked through mostly the 3D, being stuck in a paradigm that only focuses on the mental and not the heart, dear ones. The heart has been hurt so much on this planet, pulverized in fact. And along with that comes nature and animals and women and anyone who they perceive as weaker. But it's not true. You have power. You have the power of the mana and the spirit. The mana is within you. The mana is powerful. The mana is more powerful. This reality is an illusion that focuses on the senses, that focuses on instantaneous gratification, that focuses on consumerism and what you can perceive. But this is all changing, dear ones, as the balance of spirit and Mother Earth is rising out from her slumber, and she is stretching out. She is stretching out. Look at the palm trees. Woohoo! Wow. Can you believe it? This is what happens when you follow spirit implicitly. Follow spirit and follow the paths. You must be activated and understand that many others will follow their own paths. You must follow your own. Do not follow other people. Follow your own. And to be unique in this world, for many is dangerous, but also extremely gratifying. And the more you trust, you realize that you cannot do anything other than follow your own intuition and trust yourself. You are looked after and protected by the spirit world in more ways than many will understand this. That you are protected by spirit, looked after by spirit. They are working their ways, look at this, to heal and help many. See this palm tree frond? These are like the codes coming down, and this illusion, and protecting and embracing you like little fingers on the crown chakra. See? Lifting any dross and any lower vibrational energies off you. It is time to heal. It is time to connect to spirit, for it is within all of us. Trust. Trust the miracles. Trust your heart. Don't choose a path that's not your path, okay? Do your own thing. It's more important than you realize. It's becoming more and more important every single day that you trust your own unique pathway. Other people, they feel lost. And sometimes they want to follow someone else because they think, oh, she knows the way. You know, my way's not going to be the same for you. And each and every one of you has something unique to bring to the world. Okay? You signed that little agreement before you came here. Hello, people. So trust it. There's something uniquely wonderful about each and every one of your unique energies. And many of you do come from different planets that want to bring in the balance again and help Mother Earth bring the balance back to this planet, which is being so desperately needed to help clear the paths and clear the way for the lost ones. This is an ancient palace where I am walking now, and many royalty came and gathered here. Ooh, God, I got goosebumps going all the way through me. Have a look at this place. This is in Hawaii. Don't think of yourself as limited. This is a paradigm that wants to control you and put you into a prison and say that you're somehow limited, and, you know, it's not true. When you start believing it, that's the problem. There's a lot of media that keeps on pushing the fear to say you can't do this and you can't do that. If you're meant to do certain things, spirit will clear the way for you. I'm a living example of that. Oh my God, I just love it so much. So I'm just going to continue walking along the path. And it's a real special spot here because there's energy that keeps on rushing up through my feet and through my body. And it's saying, go, 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 go. Choose life. Because these people that are governing, whatever, or the controllers, or whatever you want to call them, certain people in your life maybe, think it's safer to be small. Think it's safer to choose limitation and choose being smaller out of fear. Enough. If you have a feeling to do something and you keep on getting it, Spirit's trying to help you, but you have to have the ears to listen. Enough now. It's time that all of us wake up and take our power back. I'm talking about this on an individual level and a collective level because I can feel the mana coming through the land. That's right. So the thing about the way that our human minds work is this repetition, right? So you get this repetition, feeling of repetition. But repeat and listen to this, that Spirit works in miraculous ways, and understand that if you believe and if you follow Spirit and you take action to follow Spirit, like decisive action. I'm talking about, I don't know, paying for that business, the business name, the name you always wanted to do a drawing. This is just an example. I don't know who I'm talking to, maybe someone out there, maybe myself, I don't know. But it feels like you got this energy or this feeling like you want to start a business, you want to start something and you got a name for it. Just start that little action by creating a business name, right? 1 second. I feel like I want to put my hat on, but the cloud's getting covered now, so thank you, clouds, because everything is connected. Love it. Isn't this wonderful? Look at the sky. The most amazing thing about Hawaii, it's just got so much energy here. Like you can feel the mana, the spirit of the place. So in Maori culture, my father was in Hawaii for a while, and the culture, Maori culture, had the same name for mana. It means spirit, right? Sustenance from the earth, right? And look, I didn't think I was going to do like a video here, but like I am. Because we want you to take your power back. Don't allow other people to take your power from you. And this is in regards to your mindset as well. If I'd listened or told anyone what I was doing, I'd be opening up to their opinion. And I may have stopped my dreams or stopped what I was doing and, you know, going, okay, then to get your love, I'm going to have to just, you know, psychically sever who I am, energetically, whatever, and change for you. Because the thing is, I'm not you, am I? I'm not you. I'm an individual, and I got where I am because I trusted my heart and I trusted my spirit and I followed it. And there's all these cute little fish everywhere. And this is the ocean, and look at it. It looks like lava fields here. So incredible, right? Oh, little fishy. Isn't that great? Yeah, so it's got the most amazing like life here. And I choose life. See, when you follow your heart, and 1 second here, I'll just put you down over here, whoever's watching. Of my subscribers, thank you so much for following me back again. I know I've been quiet, but I've been doing the whole keeping myself small out of protection, and it's been boring now. Okay, so here we go. So yeah, this is where I am. Yeah, you know why? Because I followed spirit. I did. Got to put a hat on. Also got to follow the logic, and it says put a hat on. That's right. There you go. There you go, my friends. So let's do the 360. Oh, yo, yeah. I touch the rock here. I can feel the mana, I can feel the spirit. Ooh, I can hear coconuts clapping together. I can hear the drums. Wee, wow. It's like a welcome. When I first walked through the door here, I got a coconut with some kava. It's like a welcome to country in Hawaiian, like welcome. You're meant to be here, like spirit brought you here. But I listened. And some miracles will happen if you listen. I'm alive, and life. I choose life. I don't choose to keep myself small and psychically, energetically, psychologically, emotionally, physically cut myself from anything. I choose life. Because energy is before matter, right? The spirit of the place. Look at the trees. Look at the palm trees, my friends. You know, last year I made the mistake of telling people what I was doing. And everyone said, no, but why did I need validation in the first place? Why did I need to tell people? And I'm going to tell you, don't tell people. Don't do it. Because you're giving your energy out to other people to judge it, to scrutinize it, to shift and manipulate and change it. What's the point? So do your own individual journey. Because you've only got you in the end, right? Why shift, mold and distort yourself to fit into someone else's reality? Stuff that. And on a larger scale, that's true for a lot of things. Wow, look at this big rock. Let's just channel a rock. We're going to channel a rock. Feels like it. Feel like they put things in here. Put things in here to like bring in the energy, you know. So I came here with people, but they're off walking somewhere else, and I'm doing my own thing. It's nice to be in groups, but also just to go and do your own thing sometimes. It's important. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna, like, 1 second, take this off my... Ugh. I don't have my little extender poley thing. Just had the most amazing trip this morning. Dolphins, whales, everything. You remember me channeling the whales? I think the whales brought me here, and the dolphins. They really they're looking after me, the whales and the dolphins. And Hawaii is like, oh my God, it's the place to be for the whales and the dolphins. And I'm telling you, like, if you want things to happen, miracles can occur. Do you know what I mean? Follow your heart. I don't know when I'll post this or put this up, but it's a need to share. Wow. And as I look down, I can see that this is a sacred stone, because look, there's all these coconut husks here. And it's interesting because when you stop and recollect and feel into it, like, you won't notice things until you stop and sort of look around you, that you realize, oh right, I get it. It's so amazing once you trust and the path opens up for you. Okay, I'm just going to have a little bit of a channel. Paths persist for people that trust. Emotions are set high on this planet as chaos ensues, but chaos cannot last here. The mana and the spirit is too strong. Mother Earth is here to shift those dark frequencies, and those dark frequencies can't set in. No matter how hard they try with the war energy, things like that. Like, I'm getting a picture of a tank. It's like, I look at it and it's like shooting light, and it's shooting light. So that's the thing about us. Remember, I did a channeling on Facebook a while back, and it said a tsunami wave of light is coming. It's not like a tsunami wave, it's a tsunami wave of light. And it's shifting this reality into the fifth dimension and the hyper dimensions. I feel that. Enough, says Spirit. We're raising out of the frequency to save planet Earth. Planet Earth is vitally important, and so are the inhabitants that occupy this place. Look at this rock. This is lava, you know, obviously. It feels like royalty used to gather here. It's like I can't sit too long, so when I channel, it's almost like people start coming in, and I don't want it. So I'm just going to have to just keep on walking. Keep on walking. Follow your own path. Too many people are tribal. They follow the group. And as much as it's nice to belong to a group, It's so important to choose to do your own thing. And sometimes that means that you've got to break away from groups that are no longer serving you, break away from countries that no longer suit you, break away from a mindset, a limiting mindset. You know, it's important that you follow the spirit of your own heart. So many people are caught up with so much limiting paradigms through education systems. Need more ritual in our world, and you know, the connection. Because when you talk in the way like ritual, I mean like when I came here, I sent an energy through, and I said, do I have permission to come here? Because I mean, as a psychic medium healer, and just anyone, okay, any human being, right? You trust spirit. You have to live that as a role model. If you're working with spirit, you have to trust that in your everyday life. You can't be saying one thing and doing another. It's important that we smash those limiting paradigms. And I'm talking internal schemas and like internal subconscious belief systems, right? Enough mermaid. Oh my God, I just got an energy and goosebumps going through me. A mermaid wants to speak. That's completely, of course, as usual, unexpected. The mermaid energy here. Wow, have a look at this. I mean, as if a mermaid is not going to be here. We've got the whales and the dolphin and the fish. But there's a mermaid energy that wants to connect, so I'm going to connect to this female sylph or siren energy. And she says again, similar energy, like paths persist where there were none before. And so I'm going to have this is me like communicating with the mermaid, right? So I'm just going to ask her, what do you mean by that? Timelines shifting to a greater purpose for the whole of this planet. You are all on a higher pathway and a higher grand reality because you all desire, and if you focus on the new world and what you want to see in the world, that becomes a reality. It becomes a reality. It's not just some woo-woo stuff. You know, if you really want to like solidify that fact, look up some peer-reviewed studies on the power of the imagination. Did you see that yellow butterfly that flew past? I'm just laughing because I'm super stoked, one, to be here, but the fact that I just started listening again. You know, I think I stopped listening for a while because I was under the influence of like other people a bit. And I stopped doing it. I went, what am I doing? It's like I woke up one day and went, this doesn't work anymore. I'm going to stop asking. I'm talking family, friends, partners, etc. The greater society overall. Stop it. Stop doing it. Follow your own path. There is a reason why you are here. And isn't it wonderful? I feel like a school teacher. I'm like, enough. It's not like I'm schooling myself. Look at the trees, palm trees, hey. You know, so funny, like I saw universal signs before I came here. And if I have that friend that saw that with me, hi. Now you know I'm here, but I couldn't share it because I didn't want to have anyone influencing me to say yay or nay. It's my decision and my choice and what I want to do in my life. But I saw a palm frond, then an exploding volcano, just like a little toy that was like exploding volcano. And I think we ended up talking about the subject of Hawaii. And I didn't say a word, but I just kept it to myself when I said, thanks, Spirit. You just can validated to me what I'm doing is absolutely correct. So I follow spirit. I'll get validation from spirit. And people go, well, how do you know if you're talking to the right spirit? Because the universe will show it to you around you, and it feels right, okay? Feeling. Your heart, go with your logic too. I mean, you've got to have both in balance, right? Have both in balance. You can see this crab too, because the crab is showing. See the little crab there? This little orange crab. You can zoom in and see it. That's what a lot of the world and a lot of people are doing, because they're being told to do that. Psychology and perspective has been hijacked. Look at this sacred temple here in Hawaii. Now it says kapu, so that means keep off, right? Because that's the space of the spirits, right? But you can walk around this area, right? But listen. Spirit won't work for you if you don't have the ears to listen, and if you don't ask for help. Ask for a miracle. Ask for help. It's only one dimension away from us. We've got multiple dimensions going up and up and up and around and around and around. Because this is not real. It's just an illusion. You know what's more real? Spirit world. That's more real. But we're here for a reason and a purpose, right? And one of my reasons and purpose is hopefully to inspire others to trust their heart. And don't, deal with things that you don't need to deal with. Like if someone's pressuring you or controlling you or limiting you, telling you what to do, you don't need to follow that. It's important that you follow your heart. Even if it's last minute decisions and things. But you see that sort of enclosuring of that, or control sort of creeping into the spirit of places, and it's not right, And I've got the spirit of Hawaii here, and it feels right. And we can walk here, and I'm going to show. I'm just going to ask permission. Do I have permission to film? No, I don't. So I'm going to follow that. I won't film this, but I will just walk this way. Yeah. So I asked permission, and it said no, don't film. But can I actually, just double checking now, this is how I do it, follow my heart. Can I film and speak now? Can I film and speak now? Speak about this place, speak about what's happening. I think there's this place that they got rid of a lot of employees here. It's you feel the energy, the kerfuffle of the corporations trying to come into a sacred place, and it's not okay. You do things like that, you'll get the spirits angry. You don't respect places. You're going to get bad energy happening, you know what I mean? But there's many people that are still laid to rest here. The sacred ceremonies that did happen here. And I can hear the conch shell. I can hear it. I'm hearing it fully goosebumps. You want to see the goosebumps that have been happening continuously on my leg? Don't know if you can see that. Constant. I get goosebumps. I call them truth bumps. Powerful. Follow that. You get full goosebumps. God bumps, some people call them, because I call them truth bumps, And So when I go back to like the conch shell that he was blowing and making that sound, it's like a call to spiritual warriors, a call to arms for spiritual warriors. Claim your space, believe in yourself, trust in yourself that what you're doing is correct and is right. Of course, a balance in the mind and the heart is what is needed for the future of this planet, because we're not in balance. So the biggest problem that we have on this planet is the disconnection from the mind and the heart, and it has to be in balance. Both the mind and the heart in balance together, both the masculine and the feminine in balance together, whatever you want to call it. You know, matter and spirit working as one together. This planet is activating, and I hear a volcanoes will erupt soon. Interesting. I think there's talk of one erupting here. So the fire, a ring of fire, and I can hear more coconut shells clanging together. Like one of those, you know, that looks like a xylophone that's wood, and it's going boom, 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 boom. Believe in yourself. There's many people that need your guidance. I'm talking to the people out there, whatever that may look like, whether it's creativity, art, writing, understanding, just speaking, even in your own, you know, close bunches of people that you connect with, you know. Sacred fire. Hold that sacred fire, sacrosanct. Spirit, what do you mean by sacred fire? Sacred fire within your belly that wants to move and take you on the path that's yours only. You, yours only. Is that a rainbow light coming in? Nice. You are special. There are many people that are special, but they feel that they don't belong on this planet because you're here to make a change and bring in the new earth. I know you hear about this, but that's really the truth of it. You don't fit in now, but you'll fit in very close to the future. It's not very far away. It's like, this is the year for it. It's 2026. Okay. Listen. You are special. Okay? You belong here. Don't give up. Everything will be okay. I love you as I love myself. As I trust in my mission to be here. It's important. Over and out.